Welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful Virgo, one of my favorite signs for the month of July. I have already meditated on the cards. I've shuffled them. This is the reading that I have for you today. Please remember that this is a general reading. There may be some parts that do not resonate with you. If there are some parts that do not, leave those and take what does. Also, you may want to consult your other signs. So as you can see, Virgo, in the past position, we have the Three of Swords, which is, of course, a card of heartbreak, a card of betrayal, a card of, someone putting not one, not two, but all three swords into your heart. It's definitely grief. It could also have to do with depression. It could have to do with rejection. Six of Swords, I apologize, is a card of leaving and taking the grief with you. It is leaving and taking the depression with you. It may suggest that you're moving away from something that you know. It may suggest that you are feeling lonely. It may suggest that you are experiencing conflict, and to get away from conflict, you decided to, pack your bags and your feelings of hurt and get on the road. It's definitely a card about departure, but also carrying sadness with you. And of course, in the past position, there must have been an event that kind of traumatized you a little bit. There must have been an event that made you very sad, and you are still experiencing lingering effects from that terrible time, but it made you grow. It made you realize many different things. Without pain and without difficult experiences, we cannot learn. We cannot become tougher. We cannot figure out our path in the future. For work, the Three of Swords could suggest that you were choosing to do something immoral, and as a result you had to experience pain, or you went through a terrible experience. But it definitely taught you. It taught you a tremendous amount of what to do and what not to do. It made you stronger, and while it's still lingering in the present, where you find yourself now, it is kind of, I think, finally departing, and you're finally sort of getting over it, and making sure that you don't that you remember it as just a dark time, but you don't actually remember the pain. In the challenging position, we've got the Page of Cups, which in a normal, spread, like in a normal position, it would indicate happy surprise. It's a very joyful card. The Four of Swords generally represents rest and a period of healing. So, in the normal positions, both of these cards are pretty positive, but in the challenging position, in the obstacle position, in the negative position, the Page of Cups suggests that you may be unreasonable about something, that your emotions are clouding your decision-making ability. You are feeling disappointed, you are feeling perhaps insecure, and the Four of Swords suggests to me that you may be feeling sorry for yourself, that you're a little bit, like doing like a pity party. You feel that you perhaps were unjustly put in a position where you had a painful experience. So you're definitely feeling sorry for yourself. And sometimes, it's important to get those things out. It's important to feel those emotions and allow them to pass through you so that you can, recover and move to higher ground, stronger ground. But the combination of these two definitely suggests that you're sulking about something, that you are feeling something was done, that you didn't perhaps deserve. You do feel a little bit disappointed. There's some kind of a disappointment. That you are going through. The Emperor Hierophant, the Emperor in the present position is an amazing card. He is a card of authority. He is a card of power. He is a card of stability. He is a card of protection. He is a card of someone who has willpower, who wills things the way they need to be. And of course, the King of Swords is also a very wonderful card. It is also a strong male, a person of authority, maybe like a father figure. It could be in personal life or in a professional life. But there's definitely a strong male presence that is having a very positive effect on you. It could be through giving you advice. It could be through steering you in the right direction. But the two cards together suggest to me, the Emperor and the King as well, suggest to me that you are going to move forward in achieving your dream and achieving your goal, and you will be successful. You're definitely, this combination is power. It's nothing but power. This person has resources. This person has authority, in combination with advice from someone who, cares about you. You are somebody who is, when you walk into a room, people notice. When you speak, people definitely notice. In this combination, you have great power. And so in July, you will definitely be in your power element. And you will be moving in the direction that you want to. Now, it's up to you what that direction, what kind of direction you choose. If you choose to use your power for good, then you will move in that direction. If you choose to use your power for evil, you will move in that direction. Sometimes people who are influenced by heartbreak and who still have heartbreak lingering may be, a little bit immature and might still, want to get back at something or someone. So be careful with this, power that you will be having in July, because you will definitely be on higher ground, and you'll definitely be able to achieve quite a lot. The Knight of Cups is a super positive card. It's a romantic card. It suggests that there might be something, kind of good news perhaps is on the way, but the card itself represents a romantic. It's about a person who enjoys giving flowers. It's about a person who enjoys going out on dates. It's about a person who enjoys showing in a romantic sense that they care. So you may be meeting someone new that you could be meeting someone new who shows all those romantic feelings towards you. And of course, you could be meeting someone new where you show those romantic feelings towards. And it would be a good balance to balance out this heartbreak card, that there is someone new on the horizon. And your emotions are going to be quite good because, the water in this card is pretty calm, and you will definitely feel hope. You will feel hope that things are getting back to where you want them to be. The King of Pentacles, it's pretty much a yes card. Whatever wish you have, it's yes. It's a card about wealth. It's a card about leadership. It's a card about security. It's Capricorn energy, so it's also earth sign, much like you, Virgo. It's about deep wisdom. It's about self-awareness. So the combination here, the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles, suggests to me that whatever sacrifices you have made in the past, whatever heartbreak you've experienced in the past, is going to pay off. You are heading in an incredible direction. Things are only getting better for you. So please, take advantage of this opportunity. Do things that you enjoy. Make sure that your vibration stands is high rather than low. But I think that you're going to have a wonderful month of July, because the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Emperor, it's all power cards, authority, security. You are becoming prominent in your own life. Maybe it could also suggest that there is someone like a friend or a relative or someone at work that is taking a prominent place, and that is very positive, has a very positive influence on you. Let's see what we have from the oracles. The first two cards is the energy oracle cards I've already shuffled and meditated, and they say the garden and the gate and man holding a heart. So I think the man holding a heart card, there's definitely going to be a friend showing up in your life. Maybe it is a friend from the past, but I think it's a new friend that is going to inspire you, that is going to, get those thoughts churning over in your head, and who is going to, maybe remind you of passions you perhaps have had. The further explanation for this card is the slender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in life. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or just a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. So this is a friend to whom you can trust. If you were a woman, then there's a very high likelihood that this will be a romantic partner who will, be super romantic and who will give you flowers and, take you out on dates. If you are a man, this could mean, and, it does agree with what I'm seeing here, that if you're a man, you are going to meet a new friend who's going to have a positive effect on your family or personal friendships. The Garden and the Gate, it's a very super positive card. So the oracles so far are very supportive and very promising to you. The Garden and the Gate card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked, while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck. This card upright bodes well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But be aware. The choice to stay in the seeming security of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't let it keep you from your karmic path or from living your truth. You have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside your gate. So it definitely, even wealth is a sword with two, sharp ends, because it gives you security, but it takes away your freedom. And sometimes freedom is more important than security. So you have a lot of power in this combination, and what you choose to do with it is up to you. Each and every one of us have a choice to make, and even if you do make the wrong choice, you will be given by the divine an opportunity in the future to change your fate. So it's, but it's also very important to take choices seriously and really listen to your heart. If you're unsure about what choice you have to make, and if your emotions are clouding that choice, because the Page of Cups here suggests that you're not making the right decisions, but because you are emotionally kind of still lingering on the pain you felt, always think of pain as a wonderful thing. If you're feeling pain, it's wonderful. If you're feeling fear, it's wonderful. It means you are alive. It means you're actively involved in your own life. It means you care about you. It means you care about the choices that you make and how they will reflect on others and how they will affect others. Fear is a way to let your body know, or pain is a way to let your body know that this is important. And you should always feel proud when you experience a little bit of fear or pain, because it makes you stronger. Let's see what the ancestors have for us, and they have drum, dream and journey, and magic guardian. Let's see, the drum suggests that you are going to have to make choices based on that intuition of yours, and really listening hard, intently to how you feel on the inside. And the further explanation is you're connected to the other worlds at this time. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surrounds you. The drum, which echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat, has cleared the cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. What you have seen in your dreams and inner vision is not imagination, but guidance. Dreams come true. Know it and live it. So be careful what you choose, because it will come true. And we know that because King of Pentacles is a yes card. The Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. This is a really, really beautiful card, creating a little bit of a mess. Let me see. The further explanation for Magic Guardian says, you are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and will desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. You are powerful because the Emperor and the King of Swords, this energy is pretty much unstoppable. So the Magic Guardian is saying, yes, you have the power. You own the power. Dedicate yourself to a goal and it will come true. Let's see what the universe has for us. And happiness is my birthright. This is the first time I have ever received this card. Virgo, I mean, you've got to be, seriously, you are going to be so happy. I mean, this is just amazing. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So it directly responds to this. Again, pain, fear, all those scary emotions, difficult emotions, that make us feel naked, that make us feel powerless. You are experiencing a completely powerful moment. You are the power. You are, an incredibly happy person. You have amazing vibes. You are, encouraged to remember that fear is a wonderful emotion, that pain is a, tickling emotion, which means that wonderful things are coming to you, because life is cyclical. You are on top of the wave one day and at the bottom of the wave another day. And as long as you understand that, as long as you're used to that, wonderful things are happening to you. But happiness is my birthright. Wow. What an amazing card. But Virgos, you are incredibly sharp people. You are incredibly smart people. And generally, you're the most successful, in my humble opinion. Virgo is the most successful sign because they are amazing negotiators, they are amazing mediators, they are amazing at achieving. But all of us come, from a starting point, and so you can't know everything there is to know when you're just starting out. If you are a little bit, older and more advanced in age, you are going to have a phenomenal time because you have all this power, this wisdom, this, advice from people, that are around you. This is an incredibly positive spread. You should see some of the other, signs are going through hell right now. You guys are doing amazing. So July looks like an amazing time for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Also, please remember I will be doing bi-weeklies next week, so please come back to check that out, and I will see you next time. Thank you for visiting.